Prince William and Kate have a baby girl, that girl can succeed to the throne. Queen Camilla has once again found herself at the center of another controversy, as she reportedly went crazy when she saw Princess Charlotte wearing Princess Diana's iconic tiara. Camilla's outburst was reportedly fueled by jealousy and resentment toward Diana's memory, leading to a bitter confrontation that left fans speechless. Join us as we unravel the details of this unexpected outburst. The British royal family is changing with the times, but still keeping their traditional customs. The British royal family is changing with the times, but still keeping their traditional customs. Princess Charlotte, who is the daughter of Prince William, is becoming an important part of this story. As the fourth person in line for the throne, she represents a change in how royal succession is viewed. In 2013, the Succession to the Crown Act altered the rules so that a female royal's place in line is not affected by the birth of a younger brother, as it used to be, which is a big change in royal customs. Isn't this progress interesting? In 2013, the Succession to the Crown Act was passed, making important changes to royal succession rules. Before, younger brothers had priority over older sisters to become monarch because of male preference primogeniture. Just think about how it must have felt to know your younger brother would be more important in line for the throne just because he's a boy. Luckily, that old rule was eliminated, making way for a more up-to-date approach. The farewell ceremony for Queen Elizabeth II in September 2022 was quite emotional and will be long remembered. Princess Charlotte, just 7 years old, showed remarkable composure and grace at the event, impressing many with her quiet strength. She wore all black and walked solemnly behind the Queen's casket, highlighting her royal status and family ties. It must have been difficult for her to take part in such a public event at such a young age. She also wore a horseshoe pin to honor her great-grandmother's love for horseback riding. Queen Elizabeth gave her the pin. When Queen Elizabeth passed away, the line of royal succession changed. King Charles III became the new monarch and began a new era for the monarchy. King Charles III was crowned at Westminster Abbey on May 6, 2023, confirming his role as king. The event also brought Princes William and Harry one step closer to becoming kings themselves. The change showed how the monarchy is evolving and paving the way for a new era in its long history. Princess Charlotte is set to become queen after her grandfather, King Charles III, her father, Prince William, and her older brother, Prince George. Her position in line is determined by her birth order, not her gender, which she finds empowering. She has a bright future in a role that values skills and fresh perspectives. Some fans of the royal family think she might be named Princess Royal, a title currently held by her great-aunt, Princess Anne. Princess Anne was born into a different status compared to Princess Charlotte. Even though Anne was Queen Elizabeth II's second child and only daughter, she was placed lower in the line of succession than her younger brothers due to the rules at that time. This unequal treatment may seem unfair. Despite Princess Anne's dedication to royal duties and charity work, she is currently 17th in line for the throne. The Queen's passing prompted renewed interest in re-examining the rules for succession, drawing significant media attention. The 2013 law is crucial for advancing gender equality in the royal family. It's easy to grasp the basics of royal inheritance, but there are numerous historical intricacies at play. In the past, the throne typically passed to the oldest son of the heir, then to their descendants, and then to the heir's siblings and their children if necessary. The monarchy's succession system had stayed the same for a long time until the Succession to the Crown Act of 2013 introduced some significant changes. One significant change was made to allow individuals married to Roman Catholics to still be eligible for the throne. Another change removed the necessity for the sovereign to have connections to the Church of England. Princess Charlotte signifies a mixture of tradition and modernity within the royal family. Charlotte, the offspring of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, is embarking on a path to embrace change and uphold traditional practices to maintain the significance of the British monarchy. There is anticipation about how Charlotte will develop as she matures. Numerous individuals think that her poised and self-assured attitude is only the beginning of greater achievements in the future. In the future, Charlotte is expected to become more involved in public events and charity work, following in her parents' footsteps. It is exciting to think about the impact she could have by supporting causes she cares about and representing the monarchy worldwide. Even though she is young, Charlotte is known for her ability to inspire others. She is not a traditional princess. She is confident and charming. Charlotte confidently stands up for herself, as well as her brothers, Prince George and Prince Louis, showing both kindness and strength. As she grows up in a tech-savvy world, she uses educational apps and resources for learning, but her access is monitored to keep her private information safe. Charlotte is setting an example for the royal family by embracing modern values that will influence its development. By appearing in public and getting ready for future duties, she is laying the foundation for a lasting influence and paving the way for future generations. Royal women frequently wear heirloom jewelry that has been passed down to them, linking them to their family's past and honoring significant individuals. During her wedding in 2019, Meghan Markle paid tribute to Princess Diana by wearing her gold bangle. Meghan also adorned herself with Diana's iconic aquamarine ring, symbolizing her bond with the deceased princess. Likewise, Kate Middleton has showcased pieces from Diana's jewelry collection, such as her renowned engagement ring and South Sea pearl earrings. There is curiosity surrounding the jewelry Princess Charlotte will inherit as a present in the years to come. The oldest granddaughter of Princess Diana, Charlotte, might inherit some of Diana's beloved jewelry. Charlotte may choose a piece from Diana's collection in the future. It is believed that she might receive the Spencer tiara, currently owned by her uncle, Charles Spencer. This tiara is significant as it was worn by Diana on her wedding day. The tiara is special because it is from the Spencer family, not the royal family. Like other royal jewels, there's a chance Princess Charlotte may inherit it, as Prince William wants to give it to her. William and Charles Spencer both agree that Diana's famous jewelry should be passed down to Charlotte. Charlotte is close to her grandmother and has a special connection to the tiara. She calls her grandmother Granny Diana and has seen her wearing the tiara in pictures. Charlotte likes wearing plastic tiaras and has a fun attitude. Charlotte is growing up and is likely to receive some of her grandmother's famous belongings, which will deepen her connection to Diana's legacy. Princess Charlotte has won the affection of people globally with her charming smile and lively nature. She is recognized for her bravery and self-assurance, remaining composed despite the constant attention of royal life. Even though she is young, Charlotte has established herself as a respected royal family member, admired for more than just her title, but also for her charisma and ability to relate to others effortlessly. While fulfilling her royal responsibilities, she displays a friendly and genuine charm that makes her easy for anyone to approach. Charlotte's lively and outgoing nature is evident when she engages with the public. When she visited the Royal International Air Tattoo with her family, Charlotte was able to connect with the audience effortlessly. Her knack for making people laugh and her warm gestures left a lasting impression, demonstrating how at ease she is in the public eye. Charlotte's skill in interacting with others while keeping a sense of innocence and joy has impressed even more people. Although she comes from a well-known family, Charlotte remains humble and graceful in her demeanor. When she is in public or attending formal events with her parents, she is approachable and easily likable. Her genuine kindness sets her apart, allowing people to see her for who she is rather than just her royal background. Charlotte shares a close relationship with her mother, Princess Kate, based on love and mutual support. A recent video posted by Kate revealed a heartfelt moment between the two as Kate completed her chemotherapy treatment. The family walked while holding hands, indicating the strong bond between Charlotte and her mother. Kate mentioned the difficulties they encountered due to their hectic schedules, but highlighted the significance of maintaining unity as a family. Kate openly discussed the unpredictability of life as part of a royal family. In the video, she emphasized that despite their numerous obligations, the family prioritizes staying connected and providing support to one another. The video demonstrated the value of their personal life despite the pressures of public expectations. Princess Charlotte is loved by her parents and brings them joy and affection. especially when things are difficult. Her first public speaking appearance showed off her kind and likable nature, surprising those who did not expect it. This surprising moment displayed a new part of Charlotte's personality, proving she has more to offer than just being a princess. People around the world were moved by her speech, revealing a side of her that was not commonly known. By expressing herself, Charlotte was able to connect with the public on a deeper level and become a beloved royal family member. As Princess Charlotte grows older, she is projected to play a more significant role in the royal family. Her strong relationship with her grandmother, her lively personality, and her close ties to her family indicate that she will make a notable impact on the monarchy in the years to come. Charlotte's future looks promising. Whether she ends up receiving a valuable piece of jewelry, like the Spencer tiara, or continues to captivate others with her kindness, she will definitely be admired and loved by people globally. What does the tiara truly symbolize? And why does Camilla desire to have it so badly? Keep on watching to find out more. Over time, discussions about the tiara increased. It was no longer just considered a piece of jewelry, but a symbol representing a woman who was deeply loved. Diana wore the tiara beautifully, making it a part of her identity and story. Passing it on to her granddaughter was a way to continue her legacy. However, this decision stirred up buried emotions for Camilla. Despite her efforts to maintain a positive public image through appearances and charity work, thoughts of Diana still overshadowed her. People still remember the memories of the past, the pain, and the complex royal relationships involving Princess Diana. When Camilla wore Diana's emerald and diamond necklace, which she had turned into a brooch, it caught people's attention. Some saw this as more than just a style choice. It felt personal and perhaps disrespectful. The necklace, once loved by Diana during her visit to Australia, had been altered. This act stirred up lingering emotions for many. Social media responded swiftly. Many people criticized the situation. The hashtag #NotMyQueen began trending again, bringing up previous tensions. Some felt that Camilla's choice to wear certain jewelry was more than just a fashion statement, but rather an attempt to rewrite history subtly. Those who supported Diana saw the passing down of the Spencer tiara to Charlotte as a beautiful and appropriate tribute. The refusal to acknowledge this felt like an attempt to erase the past for them. On the other hand, there were individuals who backed Camilla, arguing that, as the Queen Consort, she had the right to wear the royal jewels. They also said the emerald necklace was part of a collection and did not belong to one person. They believed that too much emphasis was placed on past grievances. They pointed out Camilla's dedication, charitable work, and efforts to modernize her role. Emotions do not always follow expected patterns and might not align with societal expectations or duties. For many individuals, the tiara meant more than just a fancy accessory. It symbolized a connection. It allowed Diana's memory to live on through a young girl who shared her traits and could one day demonstrate her strength. As Princess Charlotte grows older, she may wear the tiara at some point. The tiara will shine on her head during important events, honoring the grandmother she never met, but whose memory still impacts people. Whether she wears it to a fancy event, a special occasion, or simply keeps it safe, the tiara represents more than just jewels. It symbolizes memories, love, and a special bond that cannot be erased by time, status, or traditions. Queen Camilla's feelings, although they may be misunderstood, demonstrate the strong and intricate connections that bind the royal family together. Every precious item, every inherited piece, every decision, they go beyond mere adherence to traditions. They symbolize individuals, their feelings, grief, ancestors, and the enduring influence of history. As spectators from all corners of the globe observe, it's evident that the Spencer tiara, once adorned by a beloved princess, is now awaiting its future fate. This fate is tied to Charlotte and, perhaps in a way, to everyone who still holds memories of Diana, not just as a princess, but as a mother, a sister, a woman, and a compassionate soul who will never be forgotten. Why is Camilla against Charlotte receiving the tiara? Could this reveal underlying tension between Camilla and Catherine's daughter in the quiet hallways of the palace? There was a sense of anticipation growing over a special tiara. The excitement had nothing to do with politics, royal duties, or obligations. It was all about this stunning piece of jewelry. The Spencer tiara, worn by Princess Diana on her wedding day in 1981, was causing a commotion with people whispering and casting curious glances. This elaborate headpiece, adorned with diamonds and intricate details, did not belong to the royal family and was not part of the official crown collection. Instead, the tiara was received through the generations from the Spencer family. It was kept hidden from the public and only worn on special family occasions. However, it will now be worn by Princess Charlotte, Diana's first granddaughter. Earl Spencer, Diana's brother, chose to honor his sister by giving the tiara to her grandchild, whom she never had the opportunity to meet. Many people were happy with this decision. Charlotte was viewed as a young, kind, and optimistic symbol of a new era. She seemed to have inherited Diana's genes, charm, and some of her essence. According to many, however, not everyone was pleased with the news. Queen Camilla, who had been working hard to carve out her place in the royal family away from Diana's legacy, was reportedly taken aback by the announcement. Those close to her mentioned that she was both surprised and upset by the news. Some people were surprised by how emotional and intense her reaction was. She wasn't focused on the jewels or traditions, but rather on the deeper meaning. Camilla thought that the tiara held a greater significance than just being royal. Even though it wasn't officially part of the royal collection, if Charlotte were to wear it, it would represent a strong connection between the past and the future. Diana's supporters liked this connection, but it made Camilla uncomfortable. Many of those close to her felt that she believed the tiara should remain within the Spencer family, worn by women with the family surname, rather than being given to someone from the royal circle through a descendant who, even though Princess Diana's granddaughter, was still associated with the institution that had hurt her in the past. Camilla's response at the palace shocked a lot of people. Some pointed out that she had previously worn Diana's jewelry, such as a stunning emerald and diamond necklace. They wondered why Charlotte couldn't receive something as meaningful from Diana. The public immediately noticed the change. People on social media and within royal circles began to wonder why Camilla was opposed to Charlotte receiving something so personal that was linked to her grandmother. Was she disapproving of the jewelry? Or was there a deeper, more personal reason that Camilla couldn't let go of? Queen Camilla discovered that the situation drew attention to something she had been dealing with privately for years: the lingering impact of Princess Diana's memory, not just in stories or images, but also in the meaningful symbols of the royal family. Diana's influence was still present, seen in her charm, achievements, and popularity. It was clear that Diana's legacy lived on, as shown by the passing down of the tiara to Charlotte. Since she was a child, Princess Charlotte has had a significant impact on the fashion industry. She starts new fashion trends and creates a lot of interest in the clothes she wears. Despite her young age, her timeless and appealing style has impressed numerous individuals, establishing her as a worldwide fashion icon. The impact of her fashion choices, known as the Princess Charlotte effect, demonstrates the extent of her influence on people's tastes and purchases. Retailers and fashion designers swiftly recognize the immense influence she wields. Princess Charlotte has the ability to turn anything she wears into a huge hit, from a basic dress to a scarf or accessory. When Princess Charlotte was first presented to the public by her parents, she was wrapped in a blanket from G.H. Hurt and Son that cost $68. As a result, the company received a large number of orders from 183 different countries. This event showcased the worldwide influence of Princess Charlotte's fashion choices. The impact went beyond the borders of Britain, as demonstrated by the increased popularity of a children's clothing brand called M&H from Spain. When the Duchess of Cambridge dressed Charlotte in their floral dresses, there was a significant increase in demand for the brand. The dresses quickly sold out in stores in Spain. Even before widespread photos were circulated, The company restricted the availability of their products in stores to keep them exclusive. Due to popular demand, they are thinking about launching an online store to cater to customers worldwide, including those in the UK, Europe, and the US. Kate, Princess Charlotte's mother, opts for stylish and modest attire when in public. She frequently chooses floral dresses with pink cardigans, taking inspiration from traditional Spanish fashion. Even though Kate tries not to focus on her daughter's clothing, Princess Charlotte is now considered a style icon for kids globally, impacting shopping trends. Sales of similar items on My First Years saw a huge increase of 97% after Princess Charlotte wore pink booties while skiing. Retailers like Alex and Alexa have seen an increase in the demand for light pink cardigans and floral dresses after photos of the princess were released. Princess Charlotte's fashion impact was also seen in official photos with Queen Elizabeth II, resulting in a rise in website traffic for Pipa and Company's brand when Charlotte wore one of their cardigans. Princess Charlotte has a big impact not just on culture, but also on the economy. Experts predict that she will boost the UK economy by more than £3 billion in her lifetime. A study in 2023 found that her net worth is estimated to be $3.6 billion, $4.6 billion USD, making her wealthier than her brother, Prince George, and the richest grandchild of King Charles III. Another study by Electric Ride on Cars even deemed her the richest child in the world. Princess Charlotte is famous for starting new fashion trends, and her mother, Kate, is admired for her great sense of style, which has greatly contributed to Charlotte's success. Kate is careful about how her children dress, which has helped make Charlotte very popular around the world and demonstrated how the royal family can combine tradition and contemporary fashion. Even though she is wealthy and well-known, Princess Charlotte stays humble and positive, taking after her parents' modest and optimistic attitudes. She behaves with elegance and composure, like Prince William and Kate. After her brother, Prince George, she is next in line to become queen and represents a mixture of tradition, grace, and modern ideas. Her trips show how a young member of the royal family can have a significant impact both in the palace and on the world stage. As she grows older, it is expected that her influence will expand beyond just fashion to motivate and enchant audiences globally. Her involvement in royal matters and public life mirrors a modern monarchy that combines tradition with a forward-thinking mindset. With her unique position and changing role, she is set to become an influential figure whose actions will be remembered for years, inspiring change while honoring royal traditions. Despite being born into royalty, Charlotte's life as a royal is quite unique compared to other children her age. While she maintains her distinct demeanor, her royal upbringing may be preparing her for a larger role within the monarchy. Princess Charlotte turned 9 years old on May 2nd, 2024, and has impressed not only the British royal family, but also fans all over the world with her charm and elegance. When she first appeared in public, it was obvious that Charlotte was more than just a typical royal. Her engaging personality quickly captured the hearts of those around her. Her self-assured and spirited nature often attracts more attention than her older brother, Prince George, as well as her parents, William and Catherine, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. Charlotte's lively personality shines through in all her actions. From friendly interactions with photographers to confidently engaging with influential figures, many have remarked on her striking similarity to Queen Elizabeth II and her natural ease in public settings. Those close to her praise her spirited and independent nature, which has gained her adoration from fans worldwide. Since a young age, Princess Charlotte has shown a preference for luxurious experiences that mirror her royal background. She picked out special clothes from Mamiya Kids and Pipa and Company for her wardrobe, combining traditional and elegant styles. Observers describe her as enthusiastic and the most lively out of her siblings. This is evident when she confidently takes charge at public functions. Charlotte's refined taste is a unique characteristic that sets her apart from others since she was young. Her preference for olives indicates a sophisticated palate beyond her age. She loves to eat traditional childhood dishes, such as macaroni and cheese and pizza. Charlotte, along with her brothers, Prince George and Prince Louis enjoys cooking with their parents, which helps them bond as a family. In addition to food, Charlotte has also taken a liking to ballet. Much like her great-grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, who loved to dance when she was young, her parents have encouraged her to explore both creativity and academics, leading Charlotte to develop an artistic side at a young age. Watching her interests flourish in a sophisticated and encouraging setting brings a sense of ease and contentment. Being a part of today's royal family requires being careful, as it means upholding long-standing traditions while also embracing new ideas. And Princess Charlotte's early years show how this balance is achieved, with her upbringing being a combination of honoring traditional royal ways and allowing her to have a somewhat normal childhood. Not only her family members, but also fans of the royal family, eagerly celebrate important milestones in her life. Charlotte looks her best when she is seen in public, and her debut on the balcony of Buckingham Palace during the Trooping the Color ceremony in June 2016 is a moment that will always be remembered by those who were there. Held in her mother's arms, a young Charlotte greeted the excited crowd below, showing a knack for royal responsibilities at a young age. Charlotte's role as a flower girl at Pippa Middleton's wedding in May 2017 was a standout moment as well. Her charming behavior, such as energetically waving and playing with other children, received a lot of attention from the press. These instances show her ease and confidence in public settings, suggesting a promising future within the British royal family. Initially, Charlotte appeared at official functions and family gatherings. When she was only 2 years old, she accompanied her parents and brother on a trip to Poland and Germany. Despite her young age, Charlotte displayed remarkable composure during the tour, even demonstrating her ability to speak multiple languages by bidding farewell in Polish as they departed from Warsaw. During the Christmas Day church service in Sandringham in 2019, there was a touching moment when Princess Charlotte held her mother's hand and talked to people as they went to the church. She showed her caring nature and kindness when she gave a bouquet to a woman in a wheelchair. One of the memorable moments in Charlotte's childhood was being a flower girl in many famous weddings. She played an important role in Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding in May 2018, wearing a white dress with flowers on it. Her confident and lively attitude resonated with people around the world. She then also attended Princess Eugenie and Jack Bertotti's wedding the following year, again as a flower girl. Her delightful character shone through, proving she can stay composed during high-pressure occasions. As Charlotte matures in the royal environment, her natural confidence and charm will be valuable assets. Observing Princess Charlotte's development shows how traditional royal customs are combined with modern vitality. With her lively personality and magnetic presence, she represents the essence of a new generation of royalty. She is proof of how the British monarchy has adapted, incorporating traditional practices with contemporary trends. And as Charlotte gets older, she is prepared to forge her way while drawing inspiration from the achievements of those who came before her. Every time she steps into the public eye, we witness the remarkable young woman she is becoming, a young princess, with a future as bright as her legacy. Princess Charlotte Elizabeth Diana is not just another royal child. She embodies a rare and beautiful blend of history and modernity, duty and individuality, tradition and transformation. In her, the legacy of the beloved Princess Diana lives on, not just in name, but in spirit, poise, and the quiet strength she already shows at such a young age. The image of Charlotte wearing Diana's iconic tiara was more than a royal fashion choice. It was a symbol, a statement, and perhaps even a glimpse into the future of the monarchy. While Queen Camilla's alleged reaction may have stirred the waters, it also sparked an important conversation. Who truly owns legacy in the House of Windsor? And what does it mean when a new generation steps into the light wearing the crown of the past? What do you think about Camilla's reaction? And what future do you envision for the legendary Spencer tiara? Could it one day rest permanently with the girl who carries Diana's name and perhaps her spirit? Let us know in the comments. We read every single one. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more royal stories, insights, and twists behind palace doors.